Hey everyone, Tony George, NBA play coming your way. We'll tell you everything that's going on at the website in a minute. Crappy recap of Tuesday. Hope you tuned in on Tuesday to Doc's Daily. You should every day. I think it's on at noon Central live. You can even comment on it and stuff. Right here on this channel, Craig Trapp hosts it, and Nick Menken and Griff Murphy. Then they have a rotating Doc's handicapper in there. And they give away 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 free plays every day. And just a little bit of banner back and forth. I gave away 3 free plays on there yesterday, and all 3 of them cashed. So, tune into that every day. You're here for free plays. You can interact with the handicappers and get freebies. And find out just how transparent Doc's is. I'll tell you how transparent we are here in just a minute. A couple of games I looked at. Passing in the NBA today. We gave you Indiana for free yesterday. No sweat winner. I gave you the Suns on that Doc's Daily show as well. And then another guy had Indianapolis on there for free. So you got a nice double dip in confidence. But nonetheless, we had the Warriors yesterday getting points. Closed at 1.5. They started out at 4.5 in that game. Won outright. Hello. They're a different animal. Golden State is with Jimmy Butler. A couple here I like. I did like Portland. And we're just shooting the crap. Like me and you taking a piss over a fence post drinking a beer. But I did like Portland plus the 9.5 because I know that Holiday and Porzingis are out for Boston, and Tatum and Brown are listed as questions with a bad shoulder and an illness. And Boston's got Philadelphia, who they love beating, on deck, and then the Lakers after that the next 3 or 4 days. So it could be a load management night. But as we all know in the NBA, whose product sucks and it's very difficult to cater to their audience, which is sports bettors, the only thing keeping the beast alive and relevant. When there's no information on, no one's feet held to the fire on who the hell's playing. Very frustrating. So, if you find out during the day that Brown and Tatum are not going to play, I would probably lean Portland. The only thing that scares the crap out of me with the Portland thing is this is their 6th road game in 10 days. That's, usually you want to fade the crap out of a team like that. And they played 2 games. They beat the 76ers their last game. And then the game before that, they played Cleveland at Cleveland right down to the wire and could have won the game. Like a 129, 132 game, something like that. I watched it. So but if you find out that Brown and Tatum aren't going to play, I probably still would grab the points with them. Another one I looked at, Dallas, season's over. You traded away one of the top 5 players in the NBA because you thought he was out of shape, fat, and didn't like him or whatever, and thought you could get Anthony, I'm always injured, Davis, to save the franchise while you're raising ticket prices on your season ticket holders when you suck. And Davis hurt already, 1 game into it, on the injury list indefinitely. Then you lose Kyrie Irving. And you got an injury list for your team that's like a triage unit. And you got the Bucks coming off a win. They played yesterday against Atlanta and won. Travel back home. Now they play these guys. So it's a back-to-back for Milwaukee. They're laying 10. You might want to take a look at that first half line. Just saying. Like I said, I'm just bannering. I also would take Oklahoma City tonight. -7.5. Memphis, I don't know if Morant's going to play or not. Again, you can't get anything that's coming out of any NBA camp. Those of you that follow politics, I've heard this term fake news since 2015, but at the end of the day, anything coming out of any NBA camp regarding any injury is, in fact, the definition of fake news. Now, regardless of that, if you've taken a look, and everybody, I keep hearing about how great Memphis is. Well, I know Oklahoma City's great. They're laying 7.5 here. They have 2 double-digit wins over Memphis already this year, in this season. But tell me how you're going to beat the third best team in the NBA. Because I know, while I can argue all day long that a 23-loss team in the NBA is not all that good, many will argue Memphis is a top 5 team. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'll tell you why I'm not buying it. If you want to go up against a high-octane offense like Oklahoma City, I mean, Alexander had 51 in the last game he played. Here's what you can't do. You cannot just not even show up on defense. They've given up 132, 130, 114, 148, and 129 in their last 5 games. Conversely, Oklahoma City, their last 5 games, let's go 6. Let's go 7 games. 130, 130, 128, 129, 135, 146, and 137 points scored in those games. Give me Oklahoma City minus the 7.5 tonight for your official free play. Yesterday we sucked. We got our asses kicked in college basketball. 4 days in a row we've stunk. We had 8 straight days where we were winning every card, and then we just hit the skids. It came off the rails, and we had Auburn last night. They didn't get off the bus against Texas A&M, who was not that good. One of their best players sat out of nowhere, which really hurt us. Not an excuse. They didn't play well. And we had a last-second buzzer beater with Coastal Carolina by 0.5 point. I mean, stunk. Sorry. We got a 2-pack today, 5-unit card. We'll rebound. We have a 4-unit NBA player prop, best bet. Keep telling you about this prop market. Keep telling you it's soft. 2-0 yesterday in the NBA. Won both cards before that. 35-20 run. There's nothing fancy about it. I don't blow smoke up your butt every day with a 7 or 6 unit play every single time around the corner. We just cherry pick slowly, low unit, low volume, and just keep taking the book's money. It is what it is. Pass and everything else. Back at you on Thursday. Free $60 from Doc Sports. Link in the description below, or a tab on the website. We'll park $60 in any new account. Comes with a profit guarantee and 0 hassles. Thumbs up and subscribe, so when me, the Doc's Daily Show I touted earlier, or any of the handicappers have free picks, you get notified so you don't miss a freebie. So let's get it done here on Wednesday.